Okay, I'm gonna continue reading The Horn God of the Witches by Jason Mankey, Chapter 6 Igniting the Fire, a Pan Ritual for Two or More. In the ancient world, people performed rituals for Pan when they felt like they needed to tap into his energies. Not surprisingly, the energy most people were interested in tapping into involved his voracious appetite for sex. Couples and groups would visit Pan's grottos in order to ramp up their sex lives or perhaps reignite a spark lost to time and mundane circumstances. In my own practice, I performed this ritual when trying to spice up things, and on certain occasions to add uh, a little extra gravitas to my wife and I's lovemaking. The ritual is also an opportunity to thank Pan for his many blessings in our lives, and perhaps to serve as a reminder that he still likes us, even if we'd embrace monogamy. Because the panic sexuality of Pan is especially charged, I recommend performing this ritual only if you have an established relationship with the god and are performing this ritual with an established partner or partners. It goes without saying that any sexual activity and or spiritual activity should have the consent of all parties involved. Safe sex practices should also be followed. Pan is cool with condoms in the 21st century. Every aspect of this ritual should be enacted by all parties involved. I've written this ritual for two people, but it can be especially adapted for as many people as want to participate. This ritual can also be enacted by one person. Pan is just as cool with masturbation as he is with coupling or threesomes or whatever else you and your loved ones might choose to do. This ritual can be performed indoors or out, and some combination of the two. My preference is to place Pan's offering outside at the beginning of the ritual and then proceed indoors. What's most important is picking a space where you want to distribute or run, where you, sorry. What's most important is picking a space where you won't be disturbed or run into any problems. Ritual supplies. For this ritual, you will need offerings for Pan. I suggest wine or some other form of alcohol. Whatever you offer Pan, and it doesn't have to be alcoholic, should be something you enjoy drinking yourself. Pan also enjoys sweet pastries, so a piece of cake or a cupcake would be appropriate. A chalice to hold the liquid offering for Pan, a plate or bowl to carry the food offering for Pan, a libation bowl if your offerings uh, are not left directly on the earth, a preferably red taper candle and holder of materials for safe sex, a comfortable spot for sexual activity, though if you're cool with the hard ground, more power to you. A poem or devotional piece for Pan, background music. In my experience, Pan likes heavy metal, electric dance music, reels and jigs, and traditional Greek pipes. The ritual. My preference is to prepare my offerings indoors, pouring Pan a generous glass of wine or beer or cider, and then placing his food offering on the ritual plate. As the offerings are being prepared for Pan, verbalize the intent behind them, saying, "For the great god Pan, the sooner his name is invoked, the sooner he will seek out your ritual activity." Once the offerings have been prepared, take them outdoors to a space where you can safely leave them and where you feel Pan would be comfortable receiving them. Across the street from my house, there's a small park with a large oak tree. I like to leave my Pan offerings there because of the Arcadians' uh, reverence for the oak. If you cannot leave your offering outside, place them in a libation bowl to be given to Pan later. If the only place to leave an offering is far from where you live, it is acceptable to drive to a remote spot at the start or end of the ritual to leave your offerings. If possible, you and your lover should walk together to the location where you plan to leave Pan's offerings. Even if you are headed to a spot nearby, such as in your backyard or at a nearby park, it's best to turn your walk into something a little extra. This means taking the long way to wherever you're going, providing you with a little bit extra time to focus on the god as the ritual begins. If you can add a flute player to your walk, that's great. But if you are like me, a quiet chant is probably all that can be done without scaring the neighbors. When my wife and I proceeded to our offering spot, we quietly chant this to Pan. Pan, we honor you this day. Come and join us in our play. Once the offering spot has been reached, take the cake on the ground and pour your wine beverage around it. Then say, "We give this offering to the great God Pan, O bringer of lust and life. We ask today for your gifts. Charge our passions, fill us with your lust. Let us experience the pleasures of the flesh anew and find solace, sensuality, and spirit in our lovemaking. Bless our coupling so that we might grow closer to both you and each other, so mote it be." Once the offering has been left, proceed back to your scheduled place, preferably holding hands with your partner or partners. When you arrive at your destination, put your red candle into the candle holder and place it on uh, a safe spot, such as an altar or the top of a dresser. As you light your candle, invoke Pan into your space. Be with us tonight, son of Hermes. Lend your energies to our intimacy. Let us feel you working through us. Embrace your wild, untamed passions. May our union draw us closer to each other and to your mysteries. Enfold us in the joys and delights of uh, the carnal world, allowing us to become as one. Let us find new delights in one another through the pleasures of the flesh. Great Pan, hail and welcome. Embrace your lover or lovers and begin exploring their body slowly and sensually, removing each other's clothing and or quickly and ravenously, depending on the circumstances. Pan is fine with both ways. As skin and nakedness are revealed, take delight in the shape of your lover. All bodies are holy and sacred and are deserving of physical pleasure. Kiss each other, compliment each other, finding the light in the body of your love mate. If you are performing this ritual alone, say good things about yourself. You deserve it. As soon as everyone is as naked as they wish to be, say a devotional piece to Pan. My favorite pieces to read for him are not the ones I've written myself, but my favorite poems that feature the goat-legged one. Romantic 18th century poetry is a good place to start. There's a lot of that in this book in chapter 11. But other options include excerpts from Tom Ribbon's Jitterbug Perfume and perhaps Aleister Crowley's Hymn to Pan, also in chapter 11. While the devotional piece is being read, there is nothing that says you have to keep your hands to yourself. While your partner is reading whatever appeals to them, you are free to caress, kiss, stroke, or whatever else appeals to the two of you. Letting every participant in the ritual read a small piece to Pan can be fun too. My wife and I enjoy trying to out-devotion the other. She puts her acting skills to work while I try my best to enunciate like my life depends on it. A little better competition between lovers is a little competition between lovers is a great way to stroke the flames of passion. If you can't find a piece of poetry or literature that appeals to you, it's completely acceptable to just say whatever is in your heart directly to the God. Just remember that, like us, the gods like to be flattered and complimented. If the words just aren't there, you could say something like this: Great God Pan, an inexhaustible lover, my heart and loins call to thee. Horn one of yesterday and today, I honor you this night. You are wanting and wanted. You are lust and the erotic longings within us all. You are the joy of sexual union, pleasure, and passion. Your words are poetry, your form, the beauty of the natural world. O sacred, goat-footed one, know that I adore and love thee, so mote it be. Once your devotional piece has been read, or simply said, play some sort of music representing how you and your partner are currently feeling. Will your lovemaking be soft and sensual? Will it be more animalistic? You might find yourself wanting to dance very close together to the romantic love song, or maybe it's the night that calls for someone a little heavier, like Black Sabbath. Whatever you choose, let it be freeing. Lose yourself in the music and the touch, feel, and look of your partner. Let all your inhibitions slip away and simply live in the music. By this point of the ritual, it's possible that all organized activities might begin to slip away from the participants. If you find yourself moving directly from dancing to lovemaking without any words, it's perfectly acceptable. In fact, it's a sign that the ritual has done exactly what it's supposed to do. If you want to prolong things a bit, take turns kissing an 8-pointed star on the body of your partner. Kiss of the 8-pointed star. The kiss of the 8-pointed star is designed to titillate various erogenous zones of the body. The kiss can be adapted depending on the needs of groups or couples. The vision of the 8-pointed star involves kisses on the genitals, breast, both sides of the neck, both ears, and the mouth. If you like feet, add feet. If elbows are an erogenous zone for a play partner, add elbows. As long as it's consensual, everything is fair game. The example here is simply what's comfortable in my home. The person who is the first to be adored should lie on their back with their partner sitting between their legs or perhaps lying comfortably on top of them. Once everyone's in position, invoke Pan once more. Great Pan, in your name I taunt and tease, bless our union with play, so mote it be. Look down upon your partner and meet their gaze. Stare at each other and appreciate how beautiful and sensual they are. Slowly lean down and kiss them on the lips. The kiss can last as long as the two of you wish. At the end of the kiss, say, with moans and sighs, we worship the god of Arcadia and one another. Kiss down your partner's body to their left breast, taking your time adorning each inch of their body with your reach. When you reach their breast, tease and kiss it. If you come this far, there's no need to rush things. Before moving up to the right side of their neck, say, passion's fire, we ignite this night. Trace your mouth slowly up their body until you reach the right side of their neck. Kiss that area and feel your partner's warmth. Enjoy the taste and feel of their body against yours. Say, there is no me in this night, only us. Move towards your partner's left ear and kiss and nuzzle it. Whisper into their ear how much you love them or how attractive you think they are, or perhaps what you'll be doing to each other shortly. Be erotic, get lost in the moment, and feel energy of Pan around you and the energy being raised by you and your partner. Say, I adore you. Know that you're beautiful. Move from the left ear to the right, perhaps getting lost in your partner's lips as you move to the other side of their body. Again, share your feelings with them. People love to be complimented, and we do not flatter others nearly enough in our society. Say, my body belongs to you. Look into your partner's eyes once more, perhaps kissing their mouth again as you move to muzzle and touch the right side of their neck. Feel the flushed energy moving about you both as your bodies touch. Say, the delights of heaven are here upon the earth through our Lord Pan. From the neck, move to the right breast. Again, taking your time. Use your hands to explore the body of your partner as you kiss the 8-pointed star upon their body. Share the excitement of your body with them as you kiss their right breast. Say, lust and desire we share this night. And finally, move to your partner's genitals. Tease and taunt those erogenous zones. Do whatever it is that brings your partner pleasure with your hands, mouth, or other parts of your body. Linger in that space. Feel the power of their sex, the energy of their being. Become one with your own energies. Say, I honor you. If you aren't already making love by this point, this process can be repeated with the giver becoming the adorned. And the second on the second go round again, if desire overtakes all the partners involved, great. There's no need to do this again, but if you want to draw things out a little longer, feel free. In witchcraft, we have a saying, what happens in a circle stays in the circle. So do whatever it is now that all involved wish to do. However you do it, though, be free and be unself-conscious. Sex is supposed to be pleasurable and fun. Grunt, groan, and even laugh if the energy takes you there. Make love until all involved are spent. Ending the rite. When everyone is satiated, you will want to end the rite. Start by taking your partner and telling them once more how you feel about them and how beautiful they are. Perhaps do some cuddling and a little bit more kissing if it feels right. Once you have honored each other, thank the god Pan for leading his energy to your rites. Great Pan, god of longing and loss, Thank you for being with us in our rights. May we continue to honor you and each other in the days, weeks, and months to come with our bodies and the pleasure they bring. We thank you for your gifts and the energy you have brought to our ritual this night. Continue to remind us that the sensual is also sacred, and that as witches we honor both the body and the spirit. Hail and farewell. Blow out the candle you've lit for the god and take down any sacred space you've created. Thank the quarters, release the circle, etc. Embrace your partner once more, and together let out a hearty Iopan as a final thank you to the god. Hail the power of Pan.